All right, tarot people, welcome back to yet another celebrity tarot reading. You guys, I'm so excited to pull on this energy. It's incredible. As you can already tell from the title of the video, this is about Mr. Justin Drew Bieber. Okay, I'm so excited to pull on this energy. A lot's been going on with him. He posted like this weird social media post on Instagram with him crying. So a lot of his fans were concerned, and I'm very curious to find out, his present energies, what's going on with him. Should we be concerned? Is he trying to tell us something? Just so many questions. All right, so let's just jump right into it. Spirit, can you please tell me what is going on with Justin Bieber? What is this odd behavior on social media about? Okay. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Four of Swords in reverse. And the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. Alright, so I'm getting that he's kind of at his wit's end here in terms of his career, in terms of his like making music, creating new things. He's not feeling the energy that he once felt when he was younger. He's feeling like very burnt out. He's not feeling that magic anymore that he did once feel when he was making music, when he was going on tour, when he was interacting with fans. He just doesn't feel that way anymore. Okay, he has a lot to heal from here with the Four of Swords in reverse. I'm getting that he has accumulated a lot of traumas throughout the span of his career that are sort of just living within him, in his mind, body, and soul, and it's something that he needs to heal from desperately. And he's just carrying it around everywhere he goes, and it's creating a lack of progress in every aspect of his life, in his career, in his marriage, in his personal life. But he has sought out support. He has confided in people to try to get him out, of this energy. But the energy is created, and, although he did confide in people, he has isolated, and he continues to isolate, which is cutting him off from his blessings, cutting him off from, his joys, from making music, from experiencing, a happy family life. I'm getting he has some serious healing to do here. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so that's general energy and what's going on with him. So Spirit, can we go into that social media post? Like what compelled him to post it? Is he trying to tell us something? With that picture of him crying. What is that about? He's at a crossroads right now. He's at a crossroads. He doesn't know if he wants to end his journey, his career, stop, making music and try to fall off, from the spotlight. In the past, he's held things very close to his chest, but with that Instagram post, he's showing his vulnerability, and he's trying to show people, this is how I'm really feeling. All of you other people are posting, you guys at parties and dresses and sparkly clothing and makeup, but I'm going to show you what I'm really feeling, and this is what I'm really feeling. So I'm getting that it was, a brave, vulnerable post. of him, of his, and yeah. And it's kind of, I'm getting that it's kind of him seeking out support, even from fans. Like, hey, if I'm vulnerable with myself, maybe you guys would show me some empathy here. You know, I'm showing you guys how I'm really feeling. So, yeah, maybe you'll stop being so hard on me, and maybe you can give me some support that I desperately need. I'm getting that posting it was kind of like a relief for him. But it did spark some, some drama, which is why what I wanted to pull on next. Like, did Hailey know about the post, and how did she react? How did her family react? Thank you, Spirit. I know she did comments, like, on the post. Yeah. She would prefer him to, like, bring himself to her first before bringing himself to the public so vulnerably. She feels that, hey, I'm here. Just come talk to me. Like, literally just come upstairs and talk to me about this instead of posting on social media that you're sad. And she feels like she has been, a source of support for him. But he's not really confiding in her the way that she wants him to. I'm getting that she doesn't feel like she has control over his behavior. It's kind of like he's kind of like a loose cannon there, she feels. Yeah. Spirit, can you please pull on specifically their marriage? What's going on with their marriage? What's that energy like? Are they truly in love? What is their marriage like? All right, Seven of Wands challenges. It's very challenging for them. But they put in work to make it work. And they feel like they're on a journey together. And at least they have each other on this journey. And that they're going to make this work. But it's difficult to find resolutions. And they have consulted with other people. They've kind of outsourced some help. Not sure if this comes in the form of marriage counseling, what that's referring to, but there have been a lot of questions in their relationship, and they felt, they did need to bring in some help there. I'm getting for Justin that he's felt distance from spirituality. He's felt distance. I know in the past he's had like a close relationship with God, Christianity. He's felt very distanced lately from God and his relationship with God, and he feels like it's been cutting him off of his blessings, and that it's been cutting Hailey off of her blessings too, causing a lot of stress for them in the relationship. Can you elaborate on the challenges that Justin experiences and why he hasn't, found the help that he needs to move on from whatever he's going through. Yeah. He's felt some deep sadness, and he struggled deeply to heal these wounds that he's accumulated throughout the span of his childhood and adulthood. Throughout the span of his career technically started when he was like 15, so he was a kid. And from that time, he's accumulated traumas. And I'm getting that he just kind of kept moving without doing much reflection. And he desperately needs to heal by doing the work, by doing the reflection. You know, he kind of has just lived this very fast life and kept things moving every single day while accumulating all these traumas and pains and hurts and having all these, you know, experiences which caused a lot of pain and strife within him, and he's just been carrying it in his mind, body, and soul without doing much healing from those things and without doing much reflection from those things. And it's been cutting him off of his happiness. It's been leaking over into his relationship and causing issues in the relationship. And he desperately wants comfort. And he's desperately seeking comfort. And I think the first step would be for him to reflect on, do that reflection and do that work and sort of face those things. And it's going to take a lot of courage from him. You know, people do take time. I don't want to go into, you know, all the traumas that Bieber might have faced. We might save that for another reading. I don't think that's for today, but he feels like his innocence was taken. And he's struggling with the fact that, you know, his childhood was pretty much cut short when he entered the spotlight. And he's struggling with the fact of, how do I get those years back? I can't. And he's struggling with finding the strength to heal and reflect on those things. And when he was a kid, like 15, he, you know, he was naive, and he, you know, took that leap of faith and was excited about the new start of this, but he was naive and he didn't know what was gonna hit him. And he just kept going because that's all that he felt he could do, was just keep going, and hopefully things will get better and he'll find peace and comfort and, you know, but with all of the cars and the money and the parties and all those things that he thought he wanted, it was really just causing him deep heartache and pain and cutting off his blessings and his success. And causing a lot of issues in his relationship as well. And he's felt very unmotivated to fix those issues that were brought up in his relationship. And he's also, a big part of the relationship is like the talk, the fans, circles of friends, the chit-chattering, just being in the public eye and having that spotlight on you. In a relationship, it's very difficult for them, and they do feel affected by what people talk about them, what people say about them, what people think about them. They feel like some aspects of it are true. Sometimes people get it right, and they feel very uncomfortable with that. They feel that some things should be kept private, and it feels impossible for them. And they have considered putting an end to their, in the past they've considered putting an end to the relationship because of this. Spirit, is it best? Where are they in the relationship right now? Do they feel like it's best to keep things going? Are they giving up? Tell us a little bit about them. They're in love. They have a lot of love for each other, I should say. I don't want to bring in the word like in love or not, but they have a lot of love for each other. And they give to each other. They're very generous to each other. They're generous with their time. They're very patient with each other. There is a lot of love there. Okay, so it's not like they're faking that at all. There is love there. It's just a very tumultuous relationship because of all these things. With Bieber, not being able right now to face all those past traumas. And also, on top of it, all the gossip and the talk. They feel like both of those things have been cutting them off from their blessings and reaching a point in their relationship where they could really flourish. And so they have sought out guidance there. And they have had other people weigh in, like other sort of experts weigh in on the relationship. It could be counselors, it could have been, people who could help them, talk to them, therapists. But they felt like none of that really worked. Are they more towards considering going, or are they more towards considering staying? I think they're trying to work it out right now. Because they have a lot of property, they have a lot of assets. There's someone here who wants their freedom. I feel like Hailey is struggling to find like people who she can confide in, like friends who won't just take this information and run. I think Hailey's struggling to find people who she can confide in safely about this. And I'm feeling that on Justin's end, he does crave his freedom. And he feels like maybe he made a wrong choice by committing. And he wants his he feels like he's juggling home life and career life, and he wants his creativity back. He's juggling reconciling with his past. When he has to take care of a whole other person in his mind. Like he has to take care of Hailey and he has to take care of his past wounds. And it's a lot for him to juggle. And he wants his creative spark back, and he wants his touch back. He does. And he wants to find comfort. So I think that's where his mind is with wanting his freedom. And he feels like it would be best for both him and her. But in the end, will that make anybody happy? He's uncertain about that. How about Hailey? She doesn't want to go. Hailey doesn't want to go. She wants to stay. She wants to be in control. She wants to keep things the way they are. But she's feeling like she may not win this. And that she can't control him. Can you clarify these cards, Spirit? I think she feels single already. She already feels single. She feels isolated already. I think she's tried to create an arrangement even to accommodate Bieber and his need for freedom. And they're even preparing for the loss. They're trying to weigh up all their options. They've considered, separating. But I think they're weighing their options right now. And consulting with other people and seeing what really is best for them. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, can you tell us what would be best for Justin and Hailey? I'm getting that they've weighed both sides. They have prepared for, both sides have prepared for the worst. Both sides have weighed their options. What's best for Justin and Hailey? Both choices are hard choices. Spirit, yeah, I'm getting that both choices are very hard choices. Spirit, can you please tell us would their future, is it more likely for their future to be living separate lives or, continuing on with their marriage? Can you please tell us which is more likely? I know he has an album named Justice, so, He has to do the work. He has to do the inner work. And that'll allow him to take control of his life again and take control of his blessings and in turn, influence the blessings of the relationship. There's always going to be talk. It's not really something you can control, but you can control your healing around it. You can control your relationship with your higher power. and you can control how your introspection and how you reflect on yourself and your situation, your past. So I'm getting that, yeah, it's kind of in the works. It's hard to say which is more likely. They're weighing both sides. You know, they don't want any hate. They're going to be tested. They have been tested in the relationship. With this commitment card in the reverse. Was one of them uncommitted? Or unloyal, I should say. And if so, who? Yeah, I'm getting that somebody was like down on their luck, down on themselves, down in the creative space. I'm getting that, you know, when Bieber was really in a down place. Like, yeah, I'm getting that he didn't feel any support, and he like felt a need to self-sabotage the relationship too. Hey, if I'm a piece of shit, like, why would I stay faithful? But like I said, there is a lot of love between them, so I think that's why she stayed and continues to stay. But they are preparing. I'm getting that preparation card a lot. To find like a good resolution if there were to, you know, end things. Would they remarry? It's gonna be hard. Again, that healing needs to be done. And there's always gonna be drama. There's always gonna be talk. There's always gonna be people influencing, so they have to learn to navigate that. They're in the public eye, so they do have to learn how to navigate their relationship with the gossip and the drama and the tabloids. Otherwise, each relationship that they get into, it's gonna fail, you know. They have to learn how to, individually, they have to learn how to, I guess, put a block against, like, shield themselves from the outside world in a way, and learn how to be independent people and artists and creators, but also, you know, be stronger together and give to each other. And that's what would make the relationship work, or any relationship that they get into work. I think they're going to, right now, continue seeking guidance. And I don't see that a decision's been made, but I think they're going to continue to get help. And continue feeling out what's best for them. And continue seeking out trusted people. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Any last messages for us on Bieber? I kind of went into Hailey and Justin pretty deeply, but any last messages that we should know about them individually, together? It really is up to if Justin is willing to be reflective over his life and do that inner healing, inner child healing, and get the correct support that he needs. It's also going to make a difference how influenced their relationship is by the outside world, the gossip, the fans, the talk. They're being tested in their relationship. They have been tested in their relationship. Someone or both has been uncommitted. I think, I'm getting strongly that Justin, I'm getting that, they know about it. I'm getting that she's dedicated still, but all these things have weakened their relationship. They have the choice to create, come back stronger from these issues. They do have the potential to create something magical from these traumas and from these challenges and from these tests that their relationship has been through. If they put in the work, both individually and both together, they can go on very happily, and they won't need to put an end to the relationship. And they will create the abundance, all right, that they, desperately want. Yep. And that's going to push people away from talking and speculating and creating all these gossip and people talking. It's going to honestly put an end to that if they appear stronger and genuinely are stronger. I'm getting that they will find all the abundances that they want and deserve. If that means starting a family, then yeah, but that work needs to be done with Justin, with Hailey, individually and together. Thank you, Spirit. Challenges will continue to follow them. They will. Whether they heal or not, challenges will continue to follow them. But this is a very pivotal time for them, because whatever they do now will either make them stronger or, break them. So yeah, they're potentially entering a new phase in their relationship. They could come back stronger and be the greatest power couple. Or, we can see an end to them. So, yeah. But a resolution is possible. I want to get that clear, all right? A resolution is definitely possible. It's going to take some courage and some strength on both their parts to do that introspection and do that work, but it definitely is possible. And Justin won't feel like he's juggling both his trauma and his career with his family life. He won't feel like that again anymore if they do the healing. And they won't need to seek, so much outside help anymore. It is a personal relationship. So, okay, outside help is great at the time, but if they do that individual and work together, then they won't need, Tom, Dick, and Harry to pitch in and have their opinion. So they have the power to change the trajectory of their relationship in the future. They have the power to get to each other. And to find comfort in their relationship and themselves rather than other people and outside things. And find blessings again. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Those are some powerful, powerful messages. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for joining me to yet another tarot reading. Please drop a like. subscribe, and leave me a comment. Tell me who you want next. Which celebrity are you dying to see a reading on? Have some questions answered? Let me know. I love you guys.